Hey everybody, it's Ace here with Ace's Takes. Welcome to my channel where we talk about the things we love to collect in our home. Knives, bags, jewelry, pens, you name it. Today is a special day. We're going to be talking all about Hermes. I'm going to give you some backstory and do an unboxing. Grab yourself something to drink and let's get to it. Today's video is sponsored by my husband, who is amazing as always. I'm going to give you some backstory on my Hermes journey. If you've seen some of my older videos the past few months, I have been looking at trying to find the perfect Hermes bag for me. Originally, the first time I went in, I found the Gita, which I loved, and then started just kind of looking at different versions and trying to find things. I realized that you could buy bags online, and I did find the Charnier, which is a new to-go pouch, and I bought it. I did an unboxing, I showed it to y'all, and I didn't love it. So I wound up sending it back. It was not long enough for me to wear as a crossbody. It could only be worn as a shoulder bag, and it just wasn't for me. So I sent that back. And then I found a Picotin 22. Didn't love the color. So I sent that back. And I've been looking, I've been watching, and finally we went in today to the store and we spoke with the sales associate who helped us last time. And I was able to secure myself a bag, and I am beyond excited. So I'm here today to do that unboxing. So excited. I was looking prior to May 1st. I really wanted to find a bag because I knew that the prices were going to increase, and they did increase, and I just didn't find something that I loved. And we went in right when the store opened this morning, and I was able to get a bag. So here is the box. It does have the ribbon that says Hermes 2025. That is the new ribbon. I'm going to put on my gloves. And when I went in actually, we looked at scarves. I did get a scarf today. I will be doing an unboxing of that later. And there was a Picotin 22 that was in the gold color. And it was fine. It had silver hardware. And I do like it. But then they had this bag as well. And if you watched one of my last videos, you'll know that there was one style in particular that I really, really loved. And I got it. I cannot believe it. So here you see the Hermes Paris on the front. It's a beautiful orange box. Really excited. The Picotin box was a little bit bigger, but that's okay. So, unwrapping. All right. We have the storage pouch. Put this over here. This color is peppermint. It's Vert Peppermint, which is green peppermint. And it kind of looks like a sea foam. Here she is, y'all. This is the Della Cavalleria Elan in Vert Peppermint. And it is something that can be worn as a shoulder bag. It can also be worn as a crossbody. It is in Epsom leather. And I just think it's beautiful. So I looked at the Picotin and I looked at this. Now this is twice the price of the Picotin, but I wanted something that worked for me and functioned. I have some black bags. I have a lot of black bags and I wanted something different. So the color of the Picotin would have been great, but I feel like this is something that's a little bit more unique. You don't see it everywhere. And my sales associate that I was working with she said, if you want a Picotin, I can get you that. Like we can get that for you. That's something that we have all the time. This is not. So there is the perma brass hardware, which actually matches the Moore's Many scarf ring that I have in the color. There is a back pocket here. The bag itself has a length of 22 centimeters. It has a height of 13 centimeters, and it has a width of 7 centimeters. In inches, that's 8.66 inches long. It has a height of 5.1 inches, and the depth is about 2.75. The strap length varies because there are different places. You can put the strap, you can put the buckle here, 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 and here. So there's a variety of places that you can put the buckle. So you can make it shoulder strap, you can make it crossbody strap. You can see, I'll post pictures in the video so you can see it in both of those configurations. The strap length in inches, it goes from 26 inches to 43 inches. And the Epsom leather is named after the southeast England town, which is famous for horse races. It has a machined printed pattern, you can see. And it made its first appearance in 2004. So that's the Epsom printed leather. The bit in the front, it matches it, or it is styled after a half bit. And it has a minimalist style. It goes on the bottom. Right here you can see that it secures in. You can see the color of the hardware. I'm going to put the strap at the smallest length and put this through. There are 2 places that you can secure the strap. When you have it on the shortest length, there is a little bit of overhang right here, but it fits nicely on your shoulder. So I can feel it secure. It's not sitting in my armpit, and it's beautiful. So that's on the shortest length. Now on the longest length, which is probably how I will wear it. I will wear it on my shoulder if I'm going out, but if I'm traveling, like when we go to Japan, I will be wearing it as a crossbody because then I can have my hands free if needed. So on the longest length here, you can see the stitching is fabulous. One thing that we talked about in the store was I can get a spa service when I need. It's complimentary, so I can take the bag in and have them clean it up. Now, if there's more than normal wear and tear, they will charge you, but they will clean it up for you because places that wear a lot, she said, are the edges and the bottom. So this is at the longest length, and it is very low, so I could shore it up a little bit. I tried it in the store, and she told me to style it if you're wearing it crossbody to wear it like this, or to actually put it around, but not to wear it in your armpit like this crossbody. So either in the front or in the back. This bag is made in France, and Della Cavalleria is a 17th century horse riding manual that is actually preserved in the Émile Hermes Museum. And it used to be the name of a scarf, but it is now the name of this bag. Okay, so I'm going to open. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to pull the lever down and pull up. So you can see right here is what locks in. Push it down here and close. So the whole bit doesn't come off. The only portion that moves is really this right here. It just goes in and out. Okay, so this part stays molded to the bag. Inside the bag is a pocket in the back, and then it's an open space. I love this color. So on the inside, you can see the smooth leather. It really does remind me of a seafoam, or it's not a turquoise, but it's a light. It doesn't scream green to me. It's very pastel, but you can see Hermes Paris, made in France. Right here. I don't know what I'll do with the back pocket. I don't want to stretch things out, but you can definitely I could fit my phone in the back pocket. I can fit my phone. So I should do an updated video after this to show what I can fit in here. But I think it is perfect for me in terms of size. It's not too big. It's not too small. I can fit a phone. I can fit keys. I can fit my AirPods. I can fit gum. I can fit my medicines, all of that. So what do y'all think? I am over the moon. You can see right here where the construction, where the perma brass goes into the bag on both sides, and the buckle. I'm going to go ahead and take off the plastic. I know it might seem silly to be wearing gloves, but I have makeup on my hands, or want to make sure I don't want to damage it. So one of the things that the sales associate did say is, because it's a lighter color, you want to be cautious about wearing like black denim and having transference of the color. Beautiful. Look at how shiny that is. Now I imagine this might get a little bit of wear in the front. The permabrass might get some scratches. It's understandable, but it's so shiny and beautiful. I like the gold. I'm in my gold era. Once I turned, I hit my 40s, I wound up turning into a gold person. I've been silver my whole life, and I really like the gold. Love the way the clasp just pops open and holds. And it's not like it comes up easily. You do need to kind of push it up a little bit when you're trying to open it. So it doesn't seem like it's going to open on its own very easily, like unintentionally. I do think I'm going to take it to church tomorrow for sure. But I do think that when I go out for dinner on a date night with my sponsor, sounds weird as a sponsor, but with my husband, when we go on a date night, I'll probably wear it as a shoulder bag. But then on the day-to-day, I'll wear it as a crossbody. So I'm really, really excited. It came with a few different pouches. This one was what the buckle was in. And then the strap was in this. But the strap is not removable. It was just nested inside. And then you have the actual purse as well, the handbag. I have not seen this color. I know it's not unique. I went online after we went to the store and I saw some versions of this, but I have not seen this color in person. I actually hadn't even seen it online until I searched the name of it. But I'm really excited. It's not a color that I have in my collection, and I just feel like this is something that is elegant, and I can't believe I scored it. I'm lucky that we went in at the time that we did because they happened to have bags. And she said, thank you for coming in the morning because we actually had things before they were sold out. So I did it. I found the Holy Grail. What questions do y'all have? I will do an update of what I fit in my bag and how it's wearing, all sorts of things later on down the road. But for now, I'm just really, really excited. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.